man. Soon as I say that, my ball up in the sand. I should stop playing. The front nine was lit, the back nine was shot. I birdied the second, the fifth, and the sixth.
Welcome to Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast, episode 139. We had to do a little change up here tonight. Still got to keep that credit score high. Don't worry. All right. White is right, baby. Ken Buckler had to call an audible today. He had a busted pipe, and we mean on the golf course. But thankful for one of the best dudes out there, the Swagoo, Mike Osman, will be on the show tonight in his place. Like I said, we've got to keep that credit score up there. All right. As we kick things off here, let's go ahead and talk about our presenting sponsors right here. Here we go. Brucey, you're up, baby.
Tour, man. Check us out on Facebook and Unknown Golf for all our events going on. Never golf alone. FOREBROS always has a home for you, and we're always here. So just once again, FOREBROS Tour on Facebook and Unknown Golf for schedules, events, and results. Never golf alone again. Come on.
But Brucey, we always make Brucey golf alone. That's the only problem. If you're Brucey, you're golfing alone. Also, like to thank my gold sponsor and Tour Bro member, Brad Ishins. Brad Ishins is with Metal Sacks. It is a precious metals collectors club. There's 3 ways you can hit up Brad right here. First, you can purchase silver and gold at retail. 2, you can join the club and purchase precious metals. Or 3, you can join Brad's team and earn free silver, unlimited retail commissions, and bonuses up to $16,000 per week. I trust Brad. We trust Brad. And Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast, and you should trust Brad too. All right, guys, we thank you so much for Brad's sponsorship and FOREBROS presenting our podcast here. All right, let's go ahead and bring right here. There's Brucey. Brucey,
go.
Come on.
Here we go. Here we go.
What do you think? What do you think of the song "That's Golf Bro" by Rory Blackroy?
Bro. Like, no lie, dude. I kind of, it's like my warm up song, man. Like when I'm getting ready to go out to the course, like this past Sunday on the way to Buckhorn. Whenever you were asleep, I had that song playing, man.
We were at Buckhorn this past week, and Brucey was awesome enough to give me a ride, and he has FOMO. He has FOMO in regards to. He's fear. What is it? Fear of being left out, right? Or what is it? What's FOMO
fear of missing out?
Fear of missing out, right? But the thing is, we always make sure he misses out anyway. So it's not. There's nothing he can do about it. Yeah. But he's an hour, 2 hours early to every event, and he was early on this podcast. He was on the podcast an hour and a half before we even started tonight.
Yep. Early bird gets the worm. Come out.
Well, Brucey, hey, we got a great show tonight. Like I said, we're gonna have the swag master. We're gonna have the swag master, Mike Osman, on the show. Hopefully, Zeus makes an appearance. Man, you think Zeus is gonna come out tonight?
The infamous Zeus.
The infamous Zeus.
I haven't know the story that he got kicked out of a community pool, but he's gonna Mike
Zeus. No.
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
Zeus got kicked out. Zeus is badass, dude.
I'll let Mike tell the story.
Zeus is the only Chihuahua that I actually like. Like other Chihuahuas. The Taco Bell Chihuahua ruined it for everybody. Like every Chihuahua I see, for the most part, I have to punt like a football, right? But Zeus is actually like, I don't know, man.
He's a mascot, bro.
I don't know, man. Maybe he's got a little something, another type of dog in him. I don't know.
It's not the size of the dog. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Ayla. There we go. All right. Got a great show for you tonight. We're still going to be giving, how many rounds we're going to be giving away courtesy of our boy. Hold on. Courtesy of our boy, GM Robert Vasquez out at Lackland Air Force Base out of the beautiful Gateway Hills. Dude, we're going to put some pictures on later tonight. Course looks like it's freaking on fire. Man, I already think that course is already a little tricky, but you know what? To get that place souped up in great shape, he showed some of us the water bill this past week from Saws. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know if I should be saying this on air, but there's certain bonuses that these GMs hit, right?
Yeah.
And Robert, what he did was he took his bonus that he was supposed to receive and he poured it back into the course. So that just tells you what kind of man, what kind of GM, what kind of TLC that this dude is putting into the course. and it's on freaking fire right now. It looks great. Super easy to get on the base, right? I mean, we got our 6 month base.
Those
base
videos
pass.
he puts on Facebook, woo, looks fire. I'm like,
I know, but I don't want to tell it. I don't like it though. It's a secret. I don't want people going to that course. Some of our boys told us last Friday it's normally pretty dead, pretty chill. He said it was freaking busy last Friday, and they said it's either the Robert Vasquez effect, the Nothing Is OB effect, or the FOREBROS effect. Too much chatter going on. We got Orlando Lotto right here for Put Me In, Coach.
Ooh, now he's a Braves fan though, man. I don't know about that, bro.
Hey. Well, we got a great show. We got a great show for y'all tonight. We're going to be talking about what happened to Scotty, obviously, this past week out at Valhalla there in Louisville, Kentucky. We're going to talk about Xander, the Z-Man, finally getting it done. All right, finally getting it done. And also we're going to share some of our special memes right here. And let's go ahead. Let's kick things off right here. And let's bring on our boy right here. The man, the myth, Mr. Swag. Mr. Swag right there.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, brother?
Another day, another $3.
Dude, how come you always look like you just got out of the shower?
I mean, I woke up like this. I don't know what to say. I actually just woke up from a nap. It was great.
Dang.
Okay.
The fresh haircut, too.
Hey, okay, Freddie, stop.
Okay, sorry.
All right, you took it too far. Okay, so Mike, before we get into everything, we need to be able to paint some pictures for some of the fans out there.
Okay.
All right. So I'd say about 2 weeks ago, we had an event. It was a FOREBROS / Nothing Is OB golf podcast event out at Cigars International right there off of I-10 West here in San Antonio, Texas. It started off at 8. And you know what? Like these guys were like punctual. Everything was like 8:05. We fucking closed. Oh, we fucking closed that bitch down.
Yeah, that was an interesting night. It was both of our anniversaries, except for my wife wasn't there.
Oh, he celebrated without her. He celebrated.
And you were my ride, and you just kept on thinking like, why is this guy still here if he's his anniversary? And then you put 2 and 2 together after about the 7th or 8th old fashioned we had, and you're like, oh, you're waiting for me to go so you can get a ride. And I was like,
Well, there was a good amount, and it was a great showing. I was handing out free cigars. For all you had to do was subscribe and watch the show for Nothing Is OB. It was a great night. Brucey was drinking cranberry. He said, "Give me a tall cranberry," because he had a UTI and with this much vodka. And there was old fashions, there was beer, there was high noons.
Little Caesars.
Little Skis was there. Hey, and why? Why? Because that's right. Because FOREBROS, we stay hot and ready, baby. That's why we had them. And so it was a great night. We closed it out. We didn't leave there till about 2:30. And I was wondering why Mike Osmond kept turning and looking at me. He said, "Hey, we have a round of golf tomorrow. We're playing at Alsatian there in Castroville. We have a round of golf." And he said that about 5 times. He said it about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And it's just like, and then finally, it was like 2:30, and they were kicking us out, right? Or two and change, kicking us out. He said, "Hey, it's time to go. You're my ride." And I said, "That's what you meant. Like that's what you meant the whole time. It's time to go."
Well, I was trying to just be nice. Like, look, we're partners tomorrow. We got to make sure we come correct because Maya's been on fire, but. I didn't know that you were a volunteer fireman and you were putting that fire out.
I just like to slide down the pole, baby. That's it. And so this guy's like, you have okay. And the reason I was having an extremely good time at Cigars International because I live like practically down the street. I live right off of De Zavala. That's like the next exit. It's UTSA Boulevard, then De Zavala. I was living, drinking, smoking free. And this guy tells me I got to give him a ride home. And he's not too far from me. He's probably about 12 minutes from my house. And I'm like, ooh, okay, I got to sober up. Like, gotcha real quick, right? And it wasn't that bad of a ride. We take him home, come back. And then he's telling me, what time are you going to pick me up? Tee time's at 8:30, shotgun start, Castroville, Texas. For those of y'all that don't know, it's about 10 minutes outside of the far west side of San Antonio. And you know what? He's texting me. He's calling me in the morning. Hey, don't be late.
You don't
hey,
have a history of being on time or early. I'm rolling up to your house, be like, hey, I'm here. Phone rings.
I got bad reception. I'm in an old neighborhood. Yeah. I'm in an old neighborhood. Like I'm not rich like you and Brucey. Y'all have nice homes. Y'all have, I mean, y'all should experience some of those service issues. I mean, you're upstairs, downstairs. I mean, hey, I mean, right? I mean, Brucey's got 3 phones. He's got 3 phones. He's got all these ghost calls, you know, ghost cell phone, ghost numbers.
Bro, he did that to me, Mike. He comes out in his chones the other night, bro. I'm like,
well, I didn't know. Man. I thought it was the police. Dude, I live right by a Section 8 housing, so I thought it was the damn police, you know, patrolling.
I don't know why you're over there at night and he's in his chones, but hey, that must be a new co-host thing. I'm an ex-co-host, so I don't know what goes on now.
I don't know if you saw that right there. It's an ex-co-host. He's a fan favorite. Like I said, it's a certain what is it? It's a certain race, and we did the poll, you know, that you're a fan favorite of. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
I don't know. They said.
This is a minority show, Mike. So we have to kind of.
We're trying to bust down doors. Mike keeps putting them back up. Mike keeps putting them back up. So I make it there in the morning. It was both Mike and I's anniversary there at the Cigars Internationals event. I had my wife there celebrating the event or celebrating our anniversary together, and Mike's like, hey, Jordan's wife, Jordan Calendar's wife is there.
Was there's no wives or girlfriends. So
exactly.
But that's only on the course. That is only on the course.
I stick to that.
That's only on the course.
So I
don't know.
And then she found out. She's like, "Oh, some other wives were there," and I was just like,
"Well, I told you. I don't know why you didn't bring her. I just think Mike. I think Mike brought her around one time at Broadway, the backyard on Broadway. He brought her around one time, and then I think he was embarrassed by us, and so he stopped inviting us. Stopped inviting her around.
I need to be able to fly. Okay, I can't do
fly,
that.
Andy. Let me fly.
I don't think peacocks fly.
Well, I'm trying.
But it was good times. I ended up showing up, picking up Mike. He's asking me, like, I'm hitting every speed bump there, and he's like, "Hey, dude, can you slow down? Can you speed up? Can you slow down?" I mean, it's worse than my freaking wife trying to tell me how to drive. He keeps saying how many times he's got to take a shit, how many times he's got to throw up. And there was a lot of mixed emotions. There was a bag of emotions just making that drive to Castroville over here from, you know, I-10 and 604. But we make it there to Alsatian. We make it to the little taqueria. You know, we eat. Mike takes like 10 shits.
I didn't even
we start on 17, which is and Maya seems to always do this. A shotgun start. Maya starts us off on 17. It's Mike and I versus Maya and Rude Dog. And it's a back-to-back par 5s there at Alsatian. Yeah. And that creek is about like 218, 222 to clear. And that's like, hey, that's prime. That's where my ball like lands. Like that's like carry distance right there. And I have to hear this guy in the background yapping and talking shit to me, but he knows how to bring out the game. And he's just like talking shit to me the whole time. And I freaking eagle the first freaking hole. I throw the dagger right in Rudy and Maya's heart. And we end up winning. I think we ended up winning like 70 something, $80, something like that a person. And from Maya and Rudy. And like you said, he called me the fireman because I cooled Maya's ass off. And then we did it again out of Buckhorn, even though it was sloppy. And I looked like shit. Dude, did you see my last 3 swings off the tee?
Even though they wouldn't sell me on the alcohol after 10 o'clock.
Dude, I read your post, bro. That was crazy, dude.
I don't
Texas lost music. Dang.
Hey,
but you've been playing lights out, Andy. I mean, back to back. You've been
the hot streak. Hey, he jumped it. He jumped it on the topics. He jumped it. He took the mic. He took the bait, baby.
He's learning.
Took the bait. Yeah, go for it, Freddy. I'm sorry. Go for it.
But let's get into it, man. What I'm freaking out with, dude, is that you had 2 outings where you stayed out late. Like the first time you said you were at Cigars International. This last one you went to Mike's wife's party downtown. You came home late. All this stuff. I'm calling you at 5 in the morning.
Don't bring that up. Okay, don't bring that up. Don't bring it up.
You're calling out 5 I'm calling you at 5 in the morning. Nothing. 5:30 in the morning. 6 in the morning. Finally, like at 6:15. Hey, bro, sorry, but I missed your call. Give me about 30. I'll be right there. And then you shoot lights out. Come on, man.
It's his partner. I'm telling you. Look, there's something about a good partner getting a person to the right level.
Yeah.
And I think with me and Andy, I do that with him. For me to get at the right level, I may have to have a few beers in me. And I just couldn't get there on that Sunday. But I know how to push Andy's button because Andy will start birdies the first hole. Boom. I heard you birdied the first hole too, Artie.
Now,
hey, I covered it. I covered his ass.
I know you
covered his ass.
Which was great.
Bro, let me have one at least.
Andy starts walking around with the strut and everything. And then that's where I come in to just bring him back down to reality. You know, there's a level of shit talking and reality checks that you just got to give Andy every once in a while because you know he likes to get a big head sometimes, and I just got to let him know.
Andy, nah, wrong guy, bro, wrong guy.
Oh,
we work good together though.
No, and we work well together. Mike does. He knows how to push my buttons. He does. He keeps me level-headed.
Sometimes he'll even be my partner and I'm talking shit to him.
He's talking shit to me. He did that. All right. So, okay. All right. Those of y'all that are waiting, everyone's like, man, when are these guys going to get a Scotty? When are they going to get to the PGA? When are they going to give us our free fucking rounds? Right. So, okay. So the thing is that we're there and Mike does a great job of just pulling me in. And he pulls like he's that coach that pushes the buttons. And gets who's that? Is that Zeus or is that your dog, Freddy? Okay, that's his dog. He put himself on mute. And I think the thing is that if you've watched the show, if you've listened to the show, we had our first annual FOREBROS Tour Cup Black versus Gray in January. And we're there playing the singles matches, and we're on hole 17. I'm up 1 playing against Charlie, which is another FOREBRO board member, original family member like myself. And I'm up 1. Mike is my partner on the same damn team. And this dude is saying, well, you know, Charlie's going to stripe it right down the center. You know, he's probably going to be on there in 2, putting for eagle. And I'm just like, he goes, you know what? He goes, man, that creek's looking a little deep. It's looking a little long. And I'm like, what the fuck, Michael? Like, who's partner?
I forgot that you were my partner at the time. That was one of those Saturday rounds.
I'm up 1. I'm up 1 in this match play. Like, it's back and forth. I was down 2. Then I was up 1. Then Charlie got up 2. I came all the way back. I was up 2. Then I was up 1. I end up shitting the bed on the final hole, which is 17 there in Alice Station, that par 5. I end up shitting the bed. I skull a freaking chip. And this has been my motivation to get myself into maybe not shape, but golf shape. Maya always calls it your summer golf bod, right? And you know what? I have been trying to get myself into summer golf shape. And you know what? I blame Mike because Mike was the one that freaking put me in that position. He put all the pressure on me. I was like a freaking bratwurst at freaking Bratfest. What is it at October? What is it? Right?
Worst fest.
Worst. I was like a bratwurst just on the grill a little bit too long at Worst Fest, and I was ready to freaking explode. And you know what? This guy freaking took all the air out of the damn cell. This guy, man. And I ended up losing that hole, and we tied the match. Oh man, I'm excited.
And we only won by half a point.
All right, guys, let's get to some comments, man. We got some great comments right here. We got Steve Chavez from Chingo's Golf right here. Chingo's Golf. I'm going to be the special. I don't know if I'm a special guest, but I'm going to be on the show tomorrow night. I'm going to be on the podcast.
So wait on my shirt
tomorrow. This guy always wants the freebies. Mike, give him the freebies.
Come on.
Okay, I got
right?
you.
We got right here. We got Jordan Calendar right here.
There you go.
Scotty Scheffler. Oh,
about to start.
Jordan's about who invited this guy? Mike is always invited. Mike Osman is always invited. Jordan Calendar, damn, coming for Brucey's job. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to find him, right, Brucey? Hey,
nope.
It ain't hard to find you.
Hard.
Right here. Robert Vasquez, the GM who's giving away. Did he say 5 rounds? I thought he said 5.
I don't know.
You tell me. You were there.
He was throwing his numbers up.
Is that Mike Osman? I had to apologize to Michael. Hole 16 is not ground under repair, but I'll donate 1 round with cart on Michael behalf.
Yeah.
So tell us what happened. Tell us what happened here.
So there we were. Since we played FOREBROS on Sunday, we played Lackland on Saturday with my old Fort Sam group. We kind of transitioned over there while they're going through a transition period at Fort Sam. And
that's a nice way of saying it.
Yeah. Transition period. Yeah. The water and the weather. It's not hot enough yet. But On 16 on the left side, there's some fenced off area right there because the cart path is kind of overgrown and the trees are hanging, so they have it marked off so you don't go over there. But it's not marked off white stake or whatever. It would technically be open if it wasn't marked off. So I would think it would be considered ground under repair. And the people in my group disagreed with that, and we called Robert, and there Robert was leaving me hanging out to dry. So
you called your boyfriend. Everybody knows that's your boy. Everybody knows that's your boy.
Exactly.
Like, you can't call him
except for Robert. Except for Robert. Robert forgot that he was my boy, and I lost $37 on that hole because of some bull crap. But it's okay because Robert's my guy.
That's what you tell everybody, and you know what? I think he's got to stay. Oh, this is what I say whenever I coach my kids. I said, look, I'm going to be harder on you than I'm going to be on anybody else. So nobody can ever come in and say that daddy is showing it. Yeah, is daddy giving you a free ride? Daddy's giving you a free pass. So, it is taking it easy on you. So that's like daddy, your daddy, Mike, showing you like, hey, he's got to put his foot down in front of everybody else.
Yeah, it was pretty comical. Yeah.
And Robert's even side texting me too. He goes, Mike did. I am donating one round of golf on Mike's behalf and carts plus the 4 I'm giving you for the show.
So that's 5.
No, that's 10. You just said 10, Brucey.
Oh, sorry.
I know you got little hands, but I know. Let's read some more comments here before we get into the meat of the show right here. We got Steve Chavez. Damn, Arnold all fancy with the mic upgrade. He needed some upgrades.
Dude, Tim,
right?
Come on.
I'm just glad he got his flag turned back upside right.
Matt. Hey, Mike's just mad because the Cowboys are going to take it this year, but go ahead.
Damn, really? Brucey doesn't live in reality. That's where he put in his notes last week. I will step up to the plate this week. Here we go. We got Jordan Calendar right here. Thanks for that clarification, Mike Osman. It felt sacrilegious bringing my wife. Don't say. Okay, all right. So Jordan, it's not sacrilegious. Remember, it was a FOREBROS. It was a FOREBROS / nothing is OB.
Stop.
Nothing is OB. I am for everybody. I'm for everybody. FOREBROS is not for everybody.
Not for everybody.
All right, shut up, Jordan. Jordan went, and that's because Jordan went to go play an San Antonio amateur chapter of LPGA at freaking TPC with an all-women's group.
He identifies. That's why he identifies.
Nah, look, Andy Torres made shut the hell up.
Yeah, he's just bummed out because it's plus 15 today, bro.
Dude.
Hey.
So tell me, Mike.
Golf hippo. Wow.
No, sorry.
Well, nothing's sacred in Brucey's house. That's what I found out when I stepped in there. He tells his wife everything.
Just like Andy, Brucey fights with his words. He ain't big enough to fight. He just fight with his words.
That's what I've done my whole life.
Yeah.
It's called holding
it is, and that's why I'm quick. That's why I'm a quick dude. I'll say something and I'll fucking run away. Right here, my dog Jesse Martinez. We gotta hit Jesse up, Brucey, when we go to Houston.
Ooh,
Houston. Can I get something? Nothing is OB swag for my birthday, Jesse. You know what?
Oh.
Is he gonna be at Live?
I don't know. There you go, Jesse. Are you gonna be at Live? Because I will. We will be. Oh, some of us wouldn't. I'm still going. I will be there.
There's Jordan's about that invite.
He did, but you know what? He's still, his wife is still looking over the permission slip. Jordan Zapata right there. Strike one. Steven Escobedo. Beto, listening and watching while hunting. Dude, this guy, this is all he does.
That's it.
Have golf and hunting. Is he turkey hunting? Is that what that says?
It's hog hunting. Here we go. Paul Sharp. Andy, please put on a hat.
I told you, Andy.
I told you. Well, no, I'm trying to be like Osman. I just got a haircut. I got a haircut on Saturday. Sundays. I got a haircut on Friday. I don't know. Friday. I got a haircut on Friday. Yeah, I got a haircut on Saturday. Got a haircut on Saturday, and you know what? I want to show it off, so I only got a couple more days. There you go. Rudy Jimenez. Is that why you canceled today, Mike?
Look, Rudy.
Mike, you canceled today.
I let the VA, some testing come back. They said I was living my best life a little too much. But we'll be fine. I told him I'll start after this weekend.
You sound like my dad.
Going to North Carolina, so
you sound like my dad. Sabes que, Andy boy, the VA doctors, dude, they told me I need to stop smoking. I need to stop drinking. I told them after next weekend. I said, hey, I was like, that sounds good, Dad, right here. All right. Okay, got a couple more comments and we'll get right into our topics. Mike Ayala, there's my boy, Osman, the people's co-host.
Wow. Osman, I thought Alice is buena gente, bro.
Yeah. Right here, Jesse. All right, last couple of comments right here, Jesse. I will be there. Oh, my dog, Jesse. I'm gonna hit you up tonight, bro. Let me know what y'all are planning. I should be off live weekend. My dog right there, Jesse. Jesse, my boy Mark Villagomez from Oakberry Golf sent me a sample hat. It's yours, brother. All right. I appreciate all your support, always your friendship. It's yours, brother. All right, guys. Okay. A lot happened this past weekend. You got Xander winning his first major out at Valhalla there in Louisville, Kentucky. I know Ken couldn't be on the show tonight, and you know what? I know he was dealing with some stuff there at work, and I know we'll be able to get him back at another time. But let's go in and take away some of your biggest thoughts and some of your takeaways from this past weekend out there at Louisville, Kentucky. We'll go first, Brucey.
Scotty Scheffler eagling hole number one come on, man. Like, this guy's just hot right now. And so when he started off that, I thought this guy's going to take it for sure. And then we all know what happened, but this guy's just too hot, man. His gameplay is just out there. It's just too much, man.
Well, no, I mean, just give us some more, Brucey. Like, what else? I mean, Scotty eagles the first hole. Yes, he does. Right. But you know what? What other takeaways? And obviously we can leave out Scotty. We can talk about his, and we can kind of save that maybe for last. What are some of your other takeaways, your thoughts about the whole tournament? I mean, there's a lot that happened.
Like again, I was listening to a couple of other stuff, and they're saying that these course conditions were kind of making it easy, getting some low scores in there. Xander's play was of course, I mean, was good. I seriously thought Xander was gonna collapse and towards the weekend, but this guy held it. Like, he held his composure, he held his game, and then on the last one when oh my God, what's his name, was just waiting on the tee box, waiting like on his practice and waiting on Xander to finish hole number 18. Bryson. It was just like knowing that this is a crucial hole, and he just without a doubt, just ice cold, did what he had to do, made his putt, got his win. So I have a lot of respect for Xander now. I mean, I seriously, like, a lot of respect for this guy.
Osman, your thoughts, your takeaways.
Yeah, I thought it was a good week. It was kind of interesting that they said they really didn't even consider going to preferred live with all that rain that they got there. So seeing how that course would be able to drain all that water and really not have a whole lot of mud balls. You know, everyone makes a big deal about that one Brooks Koepka hit from the middle of the fairway that just snap hooked out of bounds, ended up taking a double bogey. But I mean, course was great. You know, at first I was like, dang, these guys are shooting low in a major. But then I was like, well, it is the PGA Championship. You know, it's not like the U.S. Open where they make the course as hard as it can. It's kind of a different type of major where, you know, historically it has been kind of low rounds. But yeah, I just liked on Sunday how everyone on the leaderboard kind of balled out on that last round. And it was like, who's going to go and take this? You know, Xander probably shot the worst, you know, statistically out of all of them, but he had that 3-shot lead going in, and he kind of just rode on it, but he clutched up at the end. Seeing Bryson come through was huge for me. I love Bryson DeChambeau. And for him to kind of come through on a Sunday, not fall apart, you know, and be there. And then, you know, the last couple of holes where he didn't put himself in good positions. And then even on 18, when he was in that bunker, chipped it in, made that putt, just barely rolling in. Like, that was some must-see golf. Like, that got me excited again, because there haven't been a whole lot of, you know, tension golf at the end of these tournaments lately. It's either
ratings are down.
Yeah,
ratings are down.
The leaderboard is full of a lot of, you know, not no-name people, or it's, you know, Scotty's winning again, and he's not just winning by one stroke, he's winning by a few. So to have that kind of drama at the end, where I watched the whole final round and I was just like, yeah, it was must-see, you know, must-see golf. It was awesome.
Yeah. And you make some great points, Mike and Freddie. I mean, you talk about, you know, it, like you said, Brucey, right there, to kind of go off your point, Scotty eagling the first hole. here we freaking go again.
Almost
right?
eagled the first hole again after he came in off all that.
Yes, and he almost equals it when he comes back, right? And so you're talking about here we go. Dave Roberts right here. Dave coming fresh off his show right here. Dave Roberts, the godfather of golf here. Ratings are down because we stream it. I don't think that's not why ratings are down. That Dave, you know what? I love you and I respect you, but I think one of the big things is why ratings are down is because you know what, like we just said, Mike, and you brought it up, is that we have a lot of no names. There's a lot of no namers, and you know what? Star power is what drives everything. It drives the movies, it drives the TV shows, it drives sports. You know what? It was when Shaq, Kobe, when MJ. I mean, these guys, it drives those freaking sports right there. I stream while you're playing. Well, you know what, Dave? I'm sure at your age you stream while you're doing a lot of things. All right, you stream, you wee a little bit in your pants, stream in your pants all the time. And I'm starting to do a little bit too. You know, I'm starting to get those pee stains. I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit of those. All right, Mike had those coming from his ass a couple weeks ago. All right, after a rough night at Cigars International, and so it was great to see the leaderboard. But it just goes to show you what happens when the course condition is soft, when the pins are not in tough positions. You get these guys, and it becomes like the clown show. Like these guys are just going at holes. They're going at pin places.
But that's what makes it so exciting. It's like, let us have that golf. Like, it's not the U.S. Open. I get it. There's a place for that U.S. Open. Put the pin locations on the edges, on the ridges and things like that. Got it. We're going to shoot around par. But, like, that's not driving ratings. Like, when you could go out there and have people just head hunting for the pins, like, oh man, and it's awesome. But the thing is, you don't just have PGA guys going at it. Like you said, we're talking about Bryson, and Bryson was freaking hot. He even says it. He says, you know, being social media, YouTube has really made himself more appealing to the fans. But you know what? This is what we want. We want the best guys going at it again, and we only get this 4 freaking times a year now, and I hope they do something. Who cares? I mean, screw it. Everyone's gonna make money, and I mean the ratings were freaking high this past weekend, and of course, let's get to it. We got some of our favorite memes about Scotty, and if anybody knows about getting detained and arrested at a golf tournament, I know these fuckers right here. I know how these fuckers act. All right, Scotty got arrested. And you know what? We talk about it. We listen to it. We've heard it from ESPN. We've heard about it from No Laying Up podcast. We've heard about it on FOREBROS. From Foreplay. You know what? That right here. Okay, so you got the cop. Wasn't their normal crew, right? Wasn't the normal crew? Wasn't the normal guys? Because of the fatality. You know, RIP. But the thing is, I understand that. I experienced that when I was at the Valero. Afterwards, finding out I'm getting treated by Bexar County's finest. And you know what? You got some guys that know what the fuck they're doing, some guys that are treating me nice, and then you got other guys over here just kind of wanted to roughhouse my ass. And I said, dude, it doesn't take a big guy to fucking rough me up, motherfucker. Yeah. And you know what? What I've come to find out, I found out a lot about these Bexar County, these guys that are working some of these golf events. They're guys from the jail. They're guys they pull from the magistrate's office. They're guys that are pulled from booking. And you know what? What happens to the guys at the jail? You know what? They don't know how to freaking act. They only know how to act around criminals. Yeah. So I'm sure that's what happened when this cop was dealing with freaking Scotty. You know it? And you know what? Who's going to hop on a freaking badass at Lincoln or Buick SUV freaking, I mean, really? Stop.
Bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
he didn't even know who he arrested. I mean, if you're working an event, you got to at least have some knowledge of what you're working. This guy had no idea what was going on, who he was pulling over, where he was at. It was just crazy, man.
Well, I think the thing is, too, is that I give Scotty a shitload of credit, dude, because he was stretching on the inside. You know what? He probably, I don't know if he had that little sandwich, that little bologna sandwich with a cookie that was stuck on the side of the bread and the little orange juice that's just concentrate. I know that came in that brown paper bag. I mean, I wouldn't really know. Well, I would know. I mean, I did have that, and I have been inside there. But the thing is, it's like I give him a lot of credit because Homeboy came out and he shot a 66 that day. Like, dude, like, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, that mental state, Andy, it's the like we all talk about golf is physical, golf this, but dude, golf is mental, and his mental state. I mean, dude, to be spent there all these hours to get put behind a cop car, put in jail, and then to come out and play like that. Come on, man. Like that's just mental strong right there, man.
Here we go. Right there. Sergio Avendano, my boy. Cop was very aggressive and Scotty stayed cool. Yeah, of course he's gonna fucking stay cool. He's Scotty Scheffler. I mean, he's got the, he always just puts it out there. I mean, damn, that guy is the number one player in the world. I mean, I would be cool as hell. Here we go, Dave Roberts. He is the only guy who got arrested for passing a barricade. Go to jail, then get a police escort to bypass the barricade that he got arrested for passing the first.
Yep. And the president of the golf course or whoever he was, he went to go pick up Scotty and take him to the course. Like, come on, man.
And that has to be tough. And I give Scotty a lot of credit. He struggled on Sunday, right? He struggled. Was it Saturday? Sunday? He struggled on Saturday because he didn't have his caddy. Yeah. Ted Scott was at his daughter's graduation, and I give Scotty a lot of credit. But you know what? I was thinking this, and y'all guys tell me what your thoughts are. I was listening for the other podcast, and I was hoping to hear maybe somebody say it, but I never heard it. Is it that Scotty doesn't play the game? Is that you know what, he might not play the game in that game where, you know what, he maybe kisses the right ass, and that this was kind of planted to kind of bring him down and add some thrilling, and I don't know. I mean, that's just my thought. Cat Williams has shaped me for the rest of 2024.
Theories.
It's a spiritual resurgence. Like my mind is just, I'm thinking, did this is this the, since Tiger didn't make the cut, is this the ghost of Tiger at Valhalla past, throwing a wrench in Scotty's plans?
Mike, what do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just gonna be it's a lot of shit about nothing. At the end, I don't think anything's gonna come of it. He's maybe gonna pay some fines, plead no contest, whatever. I watched they had a court case yesterday, a hearing to kind of push the first hearing to June 3rd, and even the prosecutor is just, he's out there. He don't know what he's doing. The judge was even questioning him on why he's even objecting to things. So I don't see it really going anywhere. And honestly, I mean, Scotty is as mentally strong as Tiger was back in the day. He's like Tiger. It's not going to get to him. He's going to go out there. He's still going to do what he's going to do. And I'm sure, when the U.S. Open comes up in the next couple of weeks or whatever, he'll be right there. And we'll probably be talking about the same situation, how he's still dominating.
Yeah.
It's lovely. I mean, it's lovely. It's given. I mean, golf. It's golf, and a lot of times it's boring. It's boring. He's given us something to talk about. Let's go ahead and bring up right here. We talked about our favorite Scotty memes right here. I'm trying to bring them up.
My favorite. Let's see.
I don't know. I'm trying to bring it up here. Okay. We are allowing.
I'm a technical on the computer.
Okay, got it. Boom, we're in. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna bring up some of our favorite Scotty memes, and let's see if I can bring these up here. Okay, it's Google. All right, don't worry. I paid my Google Fiber right here. But first up, we had somebody comment negatively about Brucey's video today.
Oh, really?
Oh man, it's Juan Rupalacava.
He just going to take notes again.
All
right, I see you.
How did that get in here?
I can't believe anyone would even laugh at that. That's messed up. Andy, did you laugh at that?
Mike, did you laugh? Hey, the question that I have is, where has been Juan? Where has been Juan?
Has been in hiding.
He's in hiding right now. His games. He's working on his game.
He's working on something, dude. Okay, from what I heard, a little birdie told me is that he keeps losing money to us, and he's trying to play with some guys that are maybe not. It's more like your handicaps, Brucey, and not like Mike and I's handicap.
He's playing on the cookie tour.
On the minors, and he's not ready for the majors.
There you go. Look at that. Here you go. Steve Chavez. Leave Brucey alone.
See? That's a fan right there. Way to go, Steve.
You know what, Steve? I'm gonna make sure to put aside all Brucey talk tomorrow night, all right, when I'm on the Chingos Golf Show. Okay, so right here, so we have this one, and I thought it was important to bring up. Right here, we have Mike's Scotty arriving at Valhalla.
Damn.
I don't know. Half of our audience might not be old enough to remember MWA, but they were very influential.
Well, it's a song that says "F the police." Oh man, you know what? I'm in the process of giving my oldest daughter, who's 15 years old, a movie vacation, and this is one of the movies straight out of Compton that I'm showing her. And I think we left off in the part where she's like, "Oh, so that's where Bye Felicia came from?" I was like, "Yes, baby, that's where it came from."
Bye, Felicia.
Bye Felicia. All right, here we go. Next one.
God, that's my favorite.
Right here, Brucey's breaking news. I have obtained a picture of the officer that arrested Scotty Scheffler right there. And if you can't see, you can't tell. That's Xander Schauffele with a Jacob Munoz mustache right there. Louisville PD right there.
I miss that little mustache. Where's Jacob been?
I don't know. Hey.
The things you do to be number one.
Good question right here. Dave Roberts, the things you do to be number one.
Hey, Xander is a Tonya Harding of golf. Come on.
Hey, say it again. Say Tonya Harding 3 times fast.
She would just appear.
Right here. Okay. And then mine. I don't know. I saw it. It's kind of cute. You just brought up some more memories right here. if you're not watching, it's Scotty Scheffler and Tiger Woods in a golf cart on the highway in what is like in the place of OJ's white Bronco right there. Okay, so with the police behind him on the highway. And I thought that had to have been my favorite one, my favorite Scotty meme right there. And so, man, some great memes came out. Some great memes right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
He makes it.
There he is right there.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Zeus right there.
My little buddy.
Let's see right there. Let's bring him up. There we go.
He runs my house.
There it is.
Like what?
Be careful. That's Mike Ayala's dude.
Yeah, they're besties now.
Mike and
right
Mike.
here. Dave Roberts. So does that mean the next time he hits it behind a tree, he's handcuffed? Aye. Dave, stop, Dave. You better have said that on your show, Dave. I'm going to go back and listen, Dave. All right, guys. So we the biggest takeaways, I think, too, is that, you know what, they're probably never going to go back to Valhalla for a long time. I think what I was hoping to have Ken on is, you know, being a Kentucky native and being there myself, having visited there in Kentucky, being out there in the holler, being out there in the bluegrass state. Grass is super thick. They were talking about the lawns there, how people just driving through neighborhoods, how it's the grass. I mean, it is. It almost looks like it is a filter. They talked about the different things they could have done too. They could have done the runoffs, you know, for making some of these players pay in regards to. They kept the roof too thick because it didn't allow those trouble spots to run off and to get into trouble. And I did, Mike. I agree with you. In fact, of making these holes gettable. To see these eagles, to see these birdies, to see guys pull out driver on short, you know, par fours. Yeah. And I doubt that is going to ever happen, maybe ever again. I would love to see it in regards to the majors because, you know, we're going to be this time in a couple of years. We're going to have the rollback. We're going to have the ball that, you know, with the rollback. And I don't know if I think because so many people are saying that Valhalla will not get another like PGA or US Open. I think it's going to deter courses and these country clubs from doing something similar to what Valhalla did.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, Valhalla's hosted the PGA Championship, 4 or 5 times? It's one of the, I think it's the most in PGA history to host a major. But I mean, outside of the Scotty thing, I think that how Valhalla set that course up helped the PGA publicity wise and make it to where it was exciting again, way more than the PGA thinks. And I think that, you know, and really it's probably only one of the only major that you can kind of really do that to. If you're going to stick to making the PGA, you know, like a Bethpage Black, 7,800 yard, tight, thick rough, and you're going to make it, you know, historically that tough of a golf course. And then, you know, with the open courses in England, there's not a whole lot you can do to them courses to make them any tougher or longer. They are what they are, and there's history behind it. And, the weather plays a huge factor there, and the Masters is always going to be the Masters. So it's like, what are you going to do to get the excitement? And yeah, we understand it's a major. Everyone gets excited. You got the best of the best there, but it's like, it was so entertaining. And I think that, getting the younger generation of people in there, they want to see that entertaining thing. That's why YouTube golf is so entertaining, and it's drawing all those younger people to the game, because it is exciting. They're doing things like driving par fours and everything, or things like that on some of these courses. So, I mean, we'll see how it looks in the end. But I mean, really, all these courses that they choose, you can't go wrong with any of them.
I think, Mike, you're bringing up a valid point in regards to the type of YouTube and the type of how we're getting our golf. I mean, like Freddie was talking to me about. I mean, we listen to certain podcasts right there. I personally, I mean, do I like listening to Foreplay? I like listening to it, but do they rant on about freaking hockey like a lot, or this, that, and the other? I mean, their podcast is 2 hours long. I'm not saying I haven't touched a 2-hour podcast, because we have, but you know what? I'm just like, okay, you know what? I can only hear about Frankie Borelli, ordering freaking Uber Eats, during COVID for so long. You know what I mean? And I like the Foreplay guys, but you know what? These guys haven't played golf their whole entire life.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing, is we're dealing with a different type of golfer nowadays. And we want, we don't want to wait till the next live event. We don't want to wait till the next PGA event. Yeah. You know what? We want our golf, and we want it now.
Yeah, I turn on YouTube every time, and my algorithm or whatever, I got Fat Perez and the Bob Does Sports guys, like right there. Grant,
they're badass.
Like all of them are right there, and it's like, yeah, you don't have to wait until Thursday to watch golf anymore. And it's like, I've kind of even got away from watching the PGA channel, because it's just been so political. And this, if I have to hear Brendan Chambly's voice one more time, I think I'm just that's kind of just turned me off of the golf channel. So it's like, yeah, we turn to YouTube
punch
golf.
Brucey. Punch Brucey next time you hear his voice. Punch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, come on.
But yeah, I mean, that's what's keeping us excited and going through the week until we can get to these tournaments.
Yeah.
Brucey, what's one YouTube golfer, or what's one YouTube golf channel that, like, you talked about the algorithm? What is, I guess, maybe popping up on your algorithm besides Tajanos, Bobby Pulido, and Intocable and all that shit?
No, dude, like, it's gonna sound cheesy, bro, dude, but I really like Manolo golf, dude. This guy is just so entertaining, dude. Like, but some of his points are good, you know what I mean? But he makes it funny. I like comedy. Comedy's my number one thing. So if you can entertain me with comedy, like, I'm gonna be intrigued. So again, dude, like that type of entertainment, dude, I cling onto it, man. So I watch a lot of those little videos. I love them, man. I mean, I'll try to learn tutorials. I try to learn some of this other stuff, but Manolo just he gets me because he's a funny guy.
He's awesome, because I think he does it quick. He does it. He's actually giving you like a really good tip. And I think for
his outfits too, man. He dresses fly though, bro.
Hey, dude, get off his dick, bro. Stop. Get off
Sorry,
his dick,
dude. Hey, you're the one who went to go see him. I don't know, dude. You went to go see him. I did it.
Yeah, but I had to. I gave her free. I did, like, I gave some free tickets away.
I mean, I had like a Manolo freaking.
They had free tacos. They had beer. I mean, dude, it was $100 a ticket, dude. My man,
honestly.
my man Hanato Davila from Dead Solid Perfect Golf. I mean, dude, he was running it. So I'm like, I felt like I needed to be there, right? I needed to be there. So guys, we talk about the golf we want now, and I think we need to get to this really important part. Our boy Robert Vasquez is taking over a great course out there at Gateway Hills on Lackland Air Force Base. I think Robert, if anybody knows Robert, I remember Robert from working at the old Alamo, which is now Mac Wiley over here off of, I think it's County Line or County View over here, or Rochelle. It's off of Rochelle over here on the northwest side of San Antonio. And he was always one of those guys that was just badass with everybody. ELE, everybody loved everybody. And then it transferred over to when he went to Fort Sam. And I think he showed that TLC when he became the pro shop manager. And now that same love as having a lot more say in a course and being a general manager at a great military course. He's done some amazing things out there. And I always like to keep good courses that nobody attends, kind of hush hush. But I think the secret's out, and especially since the freaking bastard is posting shit every day about how nice the course is, you know what? I want to give him a big shout out and recognize his course.
Oh, dude. And then it's like right across from me, bro. So for me, I'm benefiting a lot off of this because it's right across the highway from me. But you're right, too. Where we talk about customer service all the time. When you walk into his club, into his pro shop, he makes you feel like family. And that's what I love about it. Like, I mean, this guy, I've never seen him down. I've never seen him just in a bad mood. And so to me, like every time I walk in there, he makes me feel like I'm the greatest golfer there and the greatest guy. I mean, I just like that guy, man. Sorry.
I saw you greatest golfer. You're the greatest golfer. You're also, that's why he likes to go home and play golf a lot at the Alice Municipal, because his cousins that are 30 handicaps always make him feel like he's the greatest golfer.
Yeah. I'm the guy they chase in the family. They climb the ladder, and then I come beyond. I'm the one climbing ladders.
Here we go, guys. We got some great comments over here. Mike, I need you to kind of reposition yourself right here for me, because I want to right here, Mike. Okay. Can you reposition yourself for me? You too, Freddie, come into the fold. There we go. Right there.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's move you around here a little bit so everybody can see really up close and personal. So right here, we got Steve Chavez once again from Kingos Golf. Plenty of us around to have our own golf network here in San Antonio. Hey. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Hey, dude. Hey, everybody eat, man. Everybody eat. Dave Roberts, open to the public. Just need a waiver. It can get it for you. That's right. All it takes is you got to give them a little bit of information. If you have a felony or like a pending case, you ain't getting on. Sorry.
Just park in the front and have someone come.
There you go. You can get it. Yeah, park in the front. And Thomas Gibbons, he's been like the bus lady for everybody. Thomas will get you. There you go. Sergio Avendano, Robert is the man. I mean, and I think we talk about customer service, but I think Mike, you know what? I know you're mad at Robert for making that ruling against you, and but I think the thing is, I think we've all had our time with Robert is that he's easy to work with. He promotes the game. He promotes friendship. He always wants to treat everybody the way like they want to be treated, or like he wants to be treated. And he always says, "Hey, brother. Hey, my brother. Be blessed, my brother. Be blessed." And I think that goes super far when you walk through the door and when you leave the door. When you shoot like a +15, like Jordan Calendar did today, it always means a lot. Hey, be blessed, brother. And Jordan's, yeah, you be blessed too, man.
Robert's the best. I could never get mad at him. We give
there you go.
Shit all the time.
And once again, Dave Roberts, Air Force Golf rocks.
Yep,
dude. Lackland is rocking. Lackland's rocking. I love Randolph too, man. Randolph's a great course.
Never played it. I've never played Randolph, man.
Never go there. We don't want you there.
Yeah, no.
All right, guys. As we look at some of the topics we have on for the chart tonight, what do you think? What do you think are some of maybe like some of the courses right here that we have coming up, or that you're looking forward to playing? That as the summertime comes, you know, maybe a little bit more time to play golf. What are some of the courses here in town that you are just maybe like chomping at the bit to get on, whether it's public or private? Yeah,
I'm looking forward. I think in the beginning of June we have the FOREBROS have their championship or their playoff thing out at Comanche, and that's, I mean, you're not going to find a better place where, you know, you can get on, especially as a golf group. For us to be able to get on out there is awesome, and that course is just in phenomenal shape all the time. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then other than that, I mean, you know, we play the Silverhorns all the time. That it's in great shape. You know, we play the Lock and Terrace. Now that the quarry's closed, you know, that's going to kind of probably make it harder to get on these other, you know, Silverhorns, La Cantera, you know, TPC.
Hyatt, yeah.
So Hyatt, yeah.
Canyon Springs too.
Yeah, Canyon Springs. I mean, I love Canyon Springs. It is a great course. It just seems like every time I play out there, it's a 5 hour, 5.5 hour round. It's slow, it's hot. You get down there, in some of them canyons, it's just hot down there. But I mean, that course. I mean, you can't beat that. That course is amazing.
So right here, I got Dave Roberts. He talks. He brings up Valor and Landa. Yeah. Valor's amazing shape, but Landa, Dave, you're listening to the show, Dave. What the hell is going on out there at Landa? They are turning into a course where if you are not a New Braunfels or what county is it? I don't know what county it is, but if you're not a New
Comal County,
if you're not a Comal County resident, they're making it extremely hard for you to get you and your group on. And I don't mean I'm not trying to. Well, I guess I'm trying to be negative if it's taken that way. But you know what? If I love what Starkey does is if you're a Seguin, whereas book early, baby. Book early, baby. No, sorry, bro. We just had the manager call one of our guys the other day and ask him to push from a 10 a.m. tee time that they reserved online to 12:30. Don't be a last minute Larry. It ain't last minute. They had the management call our group, tell them that they are pushing us to 12:30. And I'm not too sure. I'm sure you don't come across that stuff because of your status. And I don't expect you to because you know what? I'd roll the red carpet for you too. But you know what? You're not us. And you know what? These are some of the issues that we as regular guys have to deal with. Mm-hmm. Guys that, I mean, I think Dave is a Comal County resident. I mean, he lives out there still out in North Cliff. And so, or no, he doesn't. He lives in Floresville now, but he might still have his ID from there. But you know what? There we go. Jeremiah Sierra, year in advance bookings.
Ooh, Maya speaks.
He's alive. He's alive.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that's troublesome. People want to say Landa. I mean, and not everybody can get on Landa. I mean, you might be able to get a foursome. Yeah, tee times are tough, and it is. It's one of the. It's a great track, always in great shape.
Well, I think it's one of the only. I mean, it's the only city course that's owned in Comal County. You do have the Bandit out there, but that's
Foresight.
Foresight course. And honestly, probably it's just looked at. I'm sure somebody brought something up about in a town hall meeting or something, and they just made the decision that look, we're not gonna open it up to so many outside groups, because they even limited us at the time. I think we had a couple bigger outings out there a couple years ago, and now they limited us to like 32 or 40 people at the max.
They're not allowing outside residents or outside groups outside of Comal County to play and to book until after 10 o'clock.
Which is kind of interesting because I don't understand how they're getting the information, because when you're booking online, are you giving them any information that tells if you're a resident or not?
And I think that's the thing. You know, we have some of our guys and some of our boys are booking online, and then they're being told later, hey, we're going to have to push you back. So I don't know. That's kind of fishy. Freddie, what do you think about that? I mean, I don't know.
I'm tuning into this, and it is tough. Like I do have some family that lives out in New Braunfels, and I mean, I'm getting to the fact to where I might have them start booking tee times and not myself, because they have like the actual information to show that they live in that county. But I haven't really encountered that myself. But the last time I just don't have
another golf course up there.
Last time I played Landa, I shot 102, and
it's a quirky course, dude. I always want to play well there. I always want to play there because I've never played well there, and I always take the kids, the wife and kids. We always go to Schlitterbahn, and I'm always at Schlitterbahn over there, like looking at the course, and I'm like, is the course thinking of me? Because I'm thinking of it.
Yeah.
And
no, it's always in great shape. I love it out there.
I love Landa.
Coming from the northwest side of town, that's a drive over there. That's like,
But speaking of Valor, I've never played Valor, so I'm looking forward to Valor. Every time Valor comes up, I got something going on, which you already know. But I finally knocked out Buckhorn, so Buckhorn's out of the thing. Now it's just.
What did you think, Brucey? What did you think of Buckhorn?
I thought Buckhorn was good. Seriously, I know I left a lot out there. But for me, who's a short hitter, I thought Buckhorn played well for me. I left a lot out there. But the fairways were nice. The greens were tricky. Again, I'm not a good putter, but the greens were very tricky for me. But I thought it was a very nice course. I'm definitely going to go back out there. I might even take some family out there. The price wasn't too bad. I don't know exactly how much it was without the tournament. I mean, without the FOREBROS outing, but I thought it was very nice. I'm satisfied. I didn't like the customer service though. They did kind of tell me shit because I tried paying with two forms of
He brought. It's like, can I pay half in credit card, half on my wife's prepaid Visa card? She got for Christmas. She got it for Christmas, and there's $13.86 left on it, and we wanted to use all of it, and a roll of quarters.
Yeah. The guy kind of like looked at me and said, like, "Oh man, the fourth guy who's come in here and done that to me." I'm like, "Bro, what the hell, dude?"
Look, times are tough out here. You want my money or not?
Exactly. I mean, it's like, hey, bro, but it's because he was a little older, so he didn't understand the system on how to pay 2 cards of format, and the other guy was like, right away, here you go, man. You know what I mean?
You know what? And then they wanted to accuse us. They
wanted
to accuse of the keys, like we're taking car keys, and I said, what the fuck, taking car keys? I was like, they said, what do you think this is, latchkey? Like, what the hell? Like, we ain't no damn janitors. We're taking car keys. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, and then Maya comes out saying, Andy, he said he gave the car key. No, it's the freaking Optimus got the car. And I said, look at his brother over there. Look at his twin. Look at his West Virginian brother over there. Look at his Sheboygan brother over there. All right. Look at his cheese curd. All right, he's right there.
Dude, I've never heard a golf course running out of keys, man. Like it was just like they were really strict about those keys.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So other than the customer service, nah, not a fan. Course looked good, very good.
We left it out there, Mike. We left it out there. What do you think?
Yeah, I didn't start playing until. Well, I didn't really start playing, but I came through at the end. I did miss that $100 putt on the last hole. But we still ended up.
It was a double, right? Was it a double press?
Double press.
It was a double press on the last hole, 18.
And then we were tied on the front for our 10-10-10, and we were tied on the back for a 10-10-10. And
this is really for it. This is for the back
$2
nine
dots. That birdie putt was 48 dots times 2 plus the 20 for the double 10-10-10.
Dude.
Yeah, but it was a friendly game.
You gave it a run. Friendly game. You gave it a run, though, Mike. You gave it a run.
Yeah, I got it there at least.
All right, guys. As we wind down to the show, Mike, you have any? You want to give any shout outs to? Right here. Hold on. Okay. Before we get to our shout out right here, I got a beautiful picture right there of Gateway. And you know what? These are majority of the greens out there at Gateway Hills, right outside of San Antonio, off of 90 and 410. Like I said, our boy Robert Vasquez is doing some incredible things. Mike, you're going to give away 2 rounds tonight, Mike. You're going to pick 2 guys. You're going to give out. Are they foursomes, Freddie, or are they rounds?
Rounds, I think.
Yeah, I believe they're individual rounds.
Okay, all right. So we're going to give out 4 or 5 total individual rounds. Mike, you are going to give out. How about this? You're going to give out 3 individual rounds. Mike, Freddie will pick 1 winner. I will pick another. We're going to give out 5 total individual rounds. And man, look at this. Like I said, this is freaking carpet. There's no filter. This is what Robert Vasquez is doing out there at Gateway Hills. Hey guys, make sure you go check it out. A lot of trees, plenty of trees. Hit them up, guys. One of the best people out there. Gateway Hills out at Lackland Air Force Base. Easy to get on. You got a felony. You have trouble getting in. You have trouble. Hey, catch a ride. Thomas Gibbons, Mike Osman, Jeremiah, Anthony Luna works on base. They'll get you on.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, your shout outs. Last part.
Shout outs. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Bo out at Golf Club of Texas. I think we got off. I'm a changed person, you know. I don't choose violence all the time. Golf Club of Texas.
Sean White. Golf Club of Texas.
I made some comments about Golf Club of Texas and having tournaments all the time and taking a while. But he's doing a lot of stuff out there to make the course and to get into better condition. So hopefully it gets there. I love the course. The layout is great. We'll just see where it goes with all the stuff that they're doing out there.
What happened? Was somebody touched by an angel named Bo?
I'm hoping to be touched by an angel.
Did you leave the door open?
Did your Theo Bo come and tuck you in?
I'm a changed person. I don't choose violence.
Go to sleep, Michael. It's your Uncle Bo. Freddie got dark real quick over there in the top left-hand corner, Freddie.
Yeah.
He's turning on the lights.
Oh, man, my shout-outs are not going to really be too golf-related. They're going to be more graduations, man. We got 2024 high school graduates. I got 3 family members that are graduating this year, man. Actually, 4 graduating. So just know that just have a safe summer and get ready for that college. But just congrats, man, on graduating this year. So to all the family members that are related to me, you know who you are. Congrats and awesome job. Well done, man. Come on.
Here we go. It's my turn.
It's good.
Why are you talking so low?
I know. I'm like,
why is the microphone in your esophagus?
I want people to see.
Oh, GCT. I see that, bro.
Golf Club of Texas right here.
Theo Bo.
I had to wear it right there for my Theo Bo. Right there, Orlando Lara. Bo is an angel. Yeah, he's all of our Theos. He's all of our Theo angels right here. He gave me BTO veranda tickets. I know. He gave me some. Yeah, we saw on Facebook, bro. All right, stop. You were there with your best friend Odie. We saw you. Right. John White here. A couple more comments. Tommy Fonseca at GCT is doing a great job. He is. I've only met him a couple times as he's worked the register there, but Tommy seems like a great dude, great pro. Got a great course to work at, and you know what? I know Bo's a good boss to work at, and I'm happy for Tommy. I hear he's doing some great things there with the junior PGA instruction. I'm glad he's gotten his shot because I think he's paid his dues. My parting shot is I really wanted to say is that I think it's a great time to be in San Antonio golf. I think you have to be part of a group. And I know we had one of our good boys. We had Mike Ayala. He's from FOREBROS. He's leaving us as a permanent member of FOREBROS. He will always be a FOREBRO. But he is making his way back down to Corpus Christi into the Alice area there in the 361 area code. And I wanted to say, Mike, we love you. We're going to miss you. I know you're not going forever, but you know what? You've been a great friend. You've been an awesome FOREBRO. You've been a great Paz. You've been a great partner. You've been a great brother, a great golfer to have around. And I'm going to miss you, man. I really wanted to thank you. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for being a great partner because I haven't lost with you either. I haven't lost with Mike. I haven't lost with Leo. I haven't lost with Mike Ayala. And so we love you, bro. And we appreciate you and looking forward to some rounds there in Corpus, there at Alice Muni. And
road trip.
Thank you, brother. Hey, we're really going to miss you with the FOREBROS.
Dang, dude.
I was going to say I was going to miss Mike Ayala, but Andy told me to let him give him that shot. So Mike Ayala, just know I'm going to give you one of the free rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Mike. So is there any there he is. My dog.
Dude.
Pods, my partner right there. All right, Mike. I'm gonna play this awesome video that we had. Brucey promoed. He did a great job of promoting the let's see right here. There we go. He did a great job of promoting the show tonight. Here we go.
Mike Ayala. How many takes it take? How many takes it?
There you go. Mike Ayala. I don't want free rounds. I want free swag.
All right, I got you, bro.
See, look at that.
Mike's like that.
Tell him, Mike, I got you, bestie.
I got you, bestie.
All right. So here we go. Let's go ahead and let's see right here. Let's see Brucey in pure form.
Man, this game is crazy. You come out here 1 week, you look like a major champion. The next week, you look like a 25 handicap.
San Antonio golfers, hey, just a friendly reminder about tonight's show. I'm Arnold Garcia, co-host of the Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast. We're going to have a special guest tonight, Ken Buckler. He's the maintenance superintendent down at Hyatt Hill Country Resort. Good friend, long-time listener of the show. And by the way, I have a special guest here who's going to make a special announcement.
How y'all doing today? I am Robert Boskus, the general manager at Black River Gateway. Stay tuned to Nothing OB, the entire podcast. At the end of the podcast, I will give away free 4 rounds of golf with cards. That's 4 rounds of golf. Stay tuned to what's going on in SA around golf.
Bro, fire.
Okay, so the last thing we're going to touch on, did you make that putt?
It looked like it, but then it also looked like it was going to go off the back of the green because he just.
Did you make that putt? Did you make that putt, Brucey?
No, I didn't leave the putt. And what's funny, man, is I took out one of my best balls that I had in my bag, and for me, it was one of my best balls. It was one of those.
It looked like a shag ball.
No, dude, it was a tailor-made tour response stripe, and it was with the orange because it's my Longhorns cutters and my Coyote cutters. And I got so excited after the video that I walked off. And when I got into my truck exiting Latin, I was like, shit, I didn't go back and get my ball. So I left my ball on the hole number 9 there. But no, man, it was a good video. But I don't know if I didn't even look back to see if I made it or not. But I don't think I made it.
He was in the mood. He was in the moment there.
Yeah, it was just more for the spectacle of it.
I thought he did great, you know, and that was his second take, and it looked like it was like a father son, you know, like picture there at the end, you know, like boy, I'm gonna show you how to do this right, you know. And so Robert
was the director. Robert was the director. He told me how to play it, what to do, where to stand. Got my bag, carried it.
There you go, EJ, refurbished. All right, Mike. If you remember from any look, there we go. Look, he left the ball in the green.
I did, dude.
Robert Vasquez out there throwing lifesavers.
It was Make-A-Wish Day at
okay. All right. So Mike, if you remember anybody's name out here from any of the comments, if you need any help, you could throw a lifeline. For some of these rounds. For
these free rounds? Okay, I got you. Let's go with my man Paul Sharp.
Brucey, right there. You got it. Write it down.
Yes, sir.
I know you're taking notes.
Take notes on this. I should give a free round to Dave Roberts. That'd be funny.
You don't need it. You don't need it. I'm surprised. I don't know why Dave doesn't give. He needs to give me free rounds. Jeez.
You know, Dave does a lot for us. So
does he? Does he? Yeah. I heard him. Okay, so since you're on that point, now Josh wants to comment. Josh wants to comment. He needs free rounds, and now he puts up the prayer hands. Josh, you got to comment early on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, doggy. Let's go, man. So right there, Dave was talking about that he got invited. Well, I'm gonna be. I was listening to the show, the Texas Golf Insider. Well, guys, I'm gonna be playing in this 2-man tournament right before Starkey closes, and then I got invited to a Memorial Day tournament out at Gateway Hills, and I was like this, like just say like you invited yourself, bro. Like nobody invited you. Like he's saying he got invited, and I was like, I'm over here like this bullshit. But I mean, it was his, so I didn't want to say it. You know, I was prepping for my show, but nobody. He invited himself. Dave, you invited yourself, Dave.
Stop he's lying. The Gummy Bear Pro.
He is the Gummy Bear Pro, man. Hey, that pro smells like freaking. It smells like sea salt and something else, man. It smells like sea salt and bean dip in there.
All right, number 2. Let's go with John White.
John White. Hey, John White's awesome. The only thing I don't like about him is his next door neighbor was one of the Bexar County fucking sheriffs that arrested me at BTO. You know what, John? Take him. I'll give you. You know what? I have a round to give. John's gonna get 2 because I want him to take that fucking Bexar County sheriffs to GCT on me. There you go, Brucey. Write it down.
Yes, sir. John White / neighbor.
Let's go with my other. Viking brother Jordan Calendar, Redbeard. We gotta stick together.
We need redemption.
Even though he did bring his wife to a FOREBROS outing, it's okay.
Peanut butter and jelly, baby. That's what they call. That's what people call him and his wife. Peanut butter and jelly. There you go. Let's go. Okay, Brucey, you got a round to give up.
Oof. Man. I guess I'm gonna have to go with my guy Steve Chavez, kind of throwing me some support out there, man.
Yeah, you're joshing over him.
Trying hard tonight. I was leaving him for you too.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that, bro. Show me some love out there.
The Broseph love on that was strong.
It was, and you know what? I think I'm on the show. I'm on a show tomorrow night, and so he hasn't even told me what we're talking about or what. And I'm just, I guess he thinks I know enough about golf already.
That is a mistake, Steve. You better tell him what to
Steve Chavez. Look, let's go, Steve.
Yeah.
There you go. I got some merch for you, bro. Andy has it tomorrow.
Did you say me?
Sorry, Brucey. All right.
He's got those. He's got those 2 underwears.
No, they're holy chonies. They're holy chonies. All right, Brucey. How many rounds was that total? Because I know we have 5.
So I mean, if you
That's
count
four.
John White and his neighbor, that would be 5.
Okay.
But okay,
Let's count it. That's it. There you go.
okay, that's
All
fine.
right. Okay, throw him a plug. I've said, Jordan, I've said it all night. Steve Chavez from Chingo's Golf. I will be on the show tomorrow night. Chingo's Golf. Looking forward to it because Steve is fucking badass. He's a great dude. We had the privilege of always being Facebook friends, but we had the privilege of playing 9 holes out at Oak Valley, I'd say about a month ago. And he bought me my freaking my Masters swag. So, Jordan, pay your bets. There you go, Jordan.
No.
I'm commenting, Jordan.
Hold on, Steve. First live show. Okay, Steve, we're gonna have to talk. I'm gonna give you a call here after this. You didn't tell me that. I thought it was recorded.
Do not take any advice.
Oh gosh, no, I'm not giving that advice. Shut the hell up, dude. You know it. Oh, hey. Let's be nice, Jordan. I'm just gonna put it up here on the screen. I'm not gonna read it, but I'm just gonna put it up on the screen just because I think I gotta give it a little bit of weight, right? Got to give it some weight right there. All right, Mike. Thank you so much, brother, for being on the show. I so appreciate you, brother. He stepped in a pitch. He kept that credit score above 720 tonight.
Remember, I'm nobody Sancho. I need to be a first option. Okay.
Are those subliminal messages there, or
I'm just saying.
Should I be scared about something, or
Brucey, make sure you thank Mike.
Yeah, thank me.
Okay, because I'm all right, Mike. So since nothing is OB and we're trying to wrap up the show here, Brucey called me. Hey, we got a problem. Stat. You have a problem? How you're checking your messages, bro? Ken just texted me. You just texted me. He sent me Ken's message. I said, bro, I have Ken's number too. Like, you think I don't have Ken's number? Like, I mean, right. So Ken messages me. Hey, he sends me the picture. This is what we have going on, and what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And I said, bro, I normally have to deal with these problems on my own. I said, in the words of Mike Osman, it's fine. It's fine. Right? And he's like, well, what do you want to do? And I said, look, all right, bro, I know what I want to do. I said, I want to hear what you want to do. And he said, oh, I think we'll be okay to talk. And I said, no, bro, I want to bring somebody on. And the first thing he asked me, he says, who do you want to bring on? I said, Brucey, the ball's in your court. Who do you want to bring on?
And what did I say?
He said, it's got to be Osman. He goes, it's got to be Osman, right? And I said, funny. I was thinking about a different Mike, but you know what? We'll go with Osman.
Wow, I knew I wasn't the first.
We'll go with Osman.
Robert Vasquez. You know how to make me feel special.
Robert Vasquez. Thanks, Mike Osman. Nothing is OB. Celtics was gone past just hole 16.
Wow.
Thank you, Robert. Once again, thank you to Robert Vasquez for giving out 5 rounds of golf with cart. None of this. Hey, you have to pay the cart fee. And again, you're getting to play a hell of a freaking course for free out at beautiful Gateway Hills out there at Lackland Air Force Base. Hey, guys, that's Mr. Swag right there, Mike Osman. Thanks, brother. You have a good night.
Come on.
Peace.
Oh, man. Hey, he's coming for that spot, bro. I mean, he can have it. He can have this spot. He can have this spot. Mike is the best. Mike is the best, dude. He is the best, and he stepped up. What did I tell you?
Hey, him and Zeus, bro.
No, it's Zeus, bro. It's Zeus.
That's what we're trying to do, right? Bring Zeus on.
Right there. Here we go. Much love and respect to all of my brothers. There we go.
I want to go on a trail ride with them one day. I like seeing his Facebook. I got a bike. I've been wanting to go, but I don't know if I can keep up with them.
Bro, it's scary, dude. It's scary. It is, freaking scary. I don't know if the mongoose, the Torres mongoose can keep up with it. Right here. John White, Andy, see you at Mach 3, 7 a.m. tomorrow. John, I did my workout tonight, brother. And it's Mach 3, but I think, is that a swing speed class? I'm not taking swing speed class. I'm doing sim, strength and motion. It's for flexibility and, for obviously building some strength and flexibility, which is what guys my age need. And Brucey, right? I mean, what did I shoot these past 2 weeks? I mean, bro, tell everybody.
Fire, lights out, bro. I don't know the exact scores. I'd be lying to you if I told you the exact scores, but I know you were number 1 at the station and number 1 in the money and at Buckhorn, and you got a bit of pretty penny there, man. I shot a 77 this past. I shot a 77 +5 out at Buckhorn this past week, and I went +1 2 weeks ago at Alsatian. Yeah,
I went +2, and
but it was after the nights you had. This wasn't you fell asleep at 9:30. You got your rest, did your proper stuff. Like this was like Scotty Scheffler getting put to jail and going no practice rounds, no putting, no nothing, just going straight to go play. I mean, to me, that's fire, bro.
Right here, my dog, Mike Ella. That shit's working. You've gained 20 to 30 yards. I think that driver shaved. Bro, oh, there you go. John White. Stronger, faster. Hashtag SOF. But no, Mike Ayala. I mean, these guys have seen it. And you know what? I think the thing is that hold on, let me take this off real quick. I think Jeff Young and Mike R from Mach 3. These guys have something. We're gonna have them on the show here. Trying to make these guys are traveling right now, doing a lot of clinics in Fort Worth. They go to Pennsylvania. They go to South Korea. They go all over. I mean, these guys are rock stars in Korea. I mean, they're like people are trying to get their autographs. I mean, these guys are legit great at what they do. They're up in the midi. They're up in the Northwest. I mean, they're all over the place. Japan, right there. I mean, these guys are freaking. These guys are on the cover of golf magazines. They had a freaking 7-page article last year. I mean, these guys are considered rock stars there in Japan. And these guys know their shit, man. And me having my background, being a coach, my wife being in the fitness industry and being a biology teacher and being a science teacher, these guys use science. This shit works, dude. And I think everybody's seen it. And they always tell me, along with Ray Garza from On Par Golf, that, hey, remember, whenever you're out there, your game is representing us. You're rocking, you're talking about Mach 3. You're rocking the On Par Golf brand. You have to bring your game.
Walking testimony, bro.
You have to show up. And I'm like this, you know what? It's like, that's sometimes pressure because they're great guys and they do great things and they do so many great things for the golfers in the golf community, especially here in San Antonio in the South Texas area. And again, you know, freaking Jeff and Mike, they're worldwide, right? Mm-hmm. And I always look at that and I want to make sure I want to make them proud. I do want to make them proud because it's been something in the works. Mike and Jeff came to me a while back, about a couple months ago, and they wanted to put this in place. And they said if it will work for a 5'4", 190-pound Mexicano of 190 pounds of pure love, it could work for anybody. And so
people don't understand that fitness and conditioning and all that plays a big part in your game. I mean, don't get me wrong, your consistency and everything else is a big role, but your fitness and all that stuff. I mean, and that's what. So when I saw you gaining those yardages, I was even asking, like, Andy, what are you doing, bro? Because your game and you talks within the group, like you're getting talked about. Like somebody in my group asked, like, hey man, like how's Andy's game lately? And somebody said, man, hey, dude, he's gained some pop. Like his drives are going further, his irons are going further. Like, bro, so I mean that's kind of a big deal, bro. I mean, I need to get on something because I need some yardages there, man.
Oh no, definitely you do, man. I mean, I think a lot of us guys have gotten together and they said we need to do something for Brucey. We need to give back. We need to give some of our
Reds.
They said some of our yardage. We need to give to charity. You get a tax write-off. You get a tax form.
Instead of giving them like a handicap, let's give them like an extra 30 yards.
And no, I mean, and we talked about that, Brucey, you know, and hopefully coming up, you know, we're gonna have a fitness section of fitness, a couple of fitness episodes, you know, with some of the guys who really help out golfers. And we talk about that, what to eat on the turn, you know, what we're doing out there, what we're keeping in our bag, what can maybe those little extra things. I know you drink a lot of those energy drinks, and we'll get a little bit more into it later, hopefully at a later episode. But we know some people in the game out there around the city that can help guys like us. And we want to make sure to put that out there for you too. Here we go. Jordan Calendar, pull the club back more than 2 feet. It's violent though, Freddie. You got a short swing. It's shorter than Tony Finau's, but it's hella violent.
As long as my wife doesn't complain, bro, I think I'm good.
Ayla. Oh, she does complain. You haven't seen her Facebook post. She does complain. Right here. You're not her friend. Hey, it's a big deal. Y'all don't have your joint Facebook account anymore, man.
Yeah, I'm proud, bro. She's letting me fly, bro.
She's letting you peacock ass fly. Yeah. She's letting you fly.
It's like playing cat and mouse. Like she'll let me post, but then she'll have to go there and edit my post and stuff.
Right here, last comment right here. Jeff is my golf shirt, but I shot a 36 on the front at GCT on Saturday.
Dang.
Well, hey, well, I'm gonna tell you, they call me the fireman around here, John. So you let me know whenever you want to get your ass cooled off. You call me, boy. I'm here. I'm ready.
Woo!
Hey, I'll whip out the hose. Hey, I'll whip out the hose.
Got you.
There you go. Might not hit the bottom, but I messed them sides up.
Come out.
Guys, thank y'all so much for chiming in. I told you, bro. See, you were so concerned. Oh, there we go. Sounds good. I got 2 passes to burn. Whee! There we go, John White, my man. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Thank you for chiming in and always showing love, John. All right, Brucey, you were worried. You were worried about Ken not being on, and I told you, in the words of Mike Osman, it's fine.
Yep.
We'll be
fine. Hey, it's my first go around, bro. It's a little adversity. When adversity hits, bro, it's how you bounce back, and I'm getting the angle of things and good stuff, man.
Let's thank a couple of people here real quick. Let's thank our boy Brad. Brucey, if you have anything to say for people that have never dealt with Brad, that have any reservations, Brad is one of the best people out there, man. So I don't know. Why don't you let them know?
One of the kindest. Give you shirt off his back. It's
a big shirt. It's a big shirt, but he'll get it.
It's a colcha for me, bro. It's like a colcha. But dude, no, dude, seriously, bro. Like, I think we had that conversation one time. We talked about it. I kind of like I had some questions for him. It was professional, real educational. Wasn't trying to sell me nothing, just trying to give me some knowledge. That's all you can expect these days, man. You want somebody just to kind of share some knowledge with you, put the ball in your court, let you decide, and just tell you, hey, I'm here if you need anything, and you're on your own, man. But dude, good guy, bro. One of the softest, most kindest guys I know, man.
And I think that's the thing where he makes people feel at ease because you know what? He just tries to give you the numbers. We always talk about it. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Exactly. And he wants to help his people. He's helped several of our guys out. He's helped several of us out. And you know what? I don't know if I'm not supposed to say this or not, but you know what? He didn't want to even take any of the commissions he made off of it.
Wow.
And that's just the type of guy that he wants to help others. And he loves to pay it forward. He's been a great bro to us. He's been a great board member. I don't know if I should have put that out there, but you know what? That just tells you the type of guy he is. He wants to help people. He wants to help people as best he can. Right here, Leo Comedio. Brad is always smiling and loving life.
Exactly.
And most importantly, he always carries Mike Ayala in partner golf. It's true. It's true, man. It's just he helps people. He helps people with their finances to help them to get that little extra financial help to pay for those bets, those losing bets. And you know what? Right here, Jeremiah Sierra, Brad Ishins is the man. Totally agree. We really want to thank his sponsorship of the Nothing is OB Golf Podcast. And also, guys, we want to thank our presenting sponsor, FOREBROS Tour. FOREBROS Tour, never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you. We got all different types of games, gross, net, king of the par threes, guys. And most importantly, FOREBROS takes zero money. FOREBROS takes zero money from that. Every penny you put in, you have every opportunity. Our livelihoods did not depend on FOREBROS. We are not trying to get rich off you, not trying to get rich of our friends. When we say FOREBROS, you hear the word bro in there, we mean it. This is for our bros. I really want to thank Jeremiah Sierra, who was one of the creators and founding members of this group. Thank Charlie Gade, CJ Hinkle, Chris Jones, for really starting this group. I mean, we are the original members, and we did it with guys like us, guys like you in mind. We don't want to get rich off of you. Yes, you want to get some skin in the game. This is the group for you. You want to make some lifelong friends. Yes, this is the group for you. You want guys to get your back. Yes, this is the group for you. If you want guys to talk shit about you, this is the group for you. If you don't want guys to talk shit about you, this ain't the group for you. But you know what? It's all in good fun. These guys are my brothers. They've been there for me in my darkest times. And they've created some of these darkest times too. But you know what? I wouldn't trade it in the world. Some of these guys, many of these guys, I am privileged to call my family. And I wanted to really thank my FOREBROS because I do not know where I would be, where this podcast would be without them.
Yep. All truth, brother. I mean, dude, these guys make golf available for you, man. Everybody's complaints are I don't have enough time. Though, as much golf
You
as
say
these
that.
guys
You say that. You say that.
I do say that, but as much golf as they play, there's no excuse to where you don't have the time. The weekends, Mondays, Thursdays, all sorts of days.
And right there, we want to thank our man Rory Blackeroy for allowing us to use his song "That's Golf Bro" as our theme song. Guys, hey, thank you so much for being on and chiming on. Please continue to support the podcast. Check out www.nothingisob.com. We got a link there for FOREBROS. That's my boy Freddy right there. Let me try to get it right. There we go. That's my boy Freddy. Hey, remember, guys, in the game of life, nothing is OB.
Come on.